Hi all, happy beautiful day. It's another sunny day and we're ready to do another activity. This activity is for everyone, so it doesn't matter what age you are, we can adapt it to the level that you're working at. So we're going to be doing throwing skills today. Throwing skills is an early activity that we learn at nursery. We learn when we're playing. I guess we learn when we're throwing things from our high chair. It's really important that we were able to release things out of our hands, and we start to learn to be able to do that fluently and in a coordinated way. We have made some beanbags today, and I've made a video earlier on just to show you how we made the beanbags out of odd socks and dry rice. And you can make it out of lentils, or if you're really good at making things, then you can run it up on the sewing machine, or if you're lucky enough to have beanbags, you can use that too. So we're going to adapt this in lots of different ways. So we can just be throwing the beanbag into the square, and that can be random, just success throwing them into the square. We can throw them to match colours, we can throw them to match numbers, we can throw them in order of numbers, we can throw the beanbags to do some addition or to learn the alphabet. There's all sorts of ways that you can adapt this activity, and I'll put some of the adaptations underneath this video today. So I'm going to hand you over to James, so we'll swap places on the camera, and I'm going to video James while he throws some of the beanbags. And you're going to stand behind the line, James.
DIY beanbags, yeah.
We have set out some of the squares, and we've got a line that we can stand, so it's quite useful to have a line so that young people know where they need to be able to stand. It gives them a bit of a reference point. So James, first of all, you're just going to throw to any random square, see how you get on.
Right,
Just throwing them, so you're going to get used to the weight of our homemade beanbags just now.
Whoops.
Right,
Okay,
so...
no.
Oh, and the dog wants to get the beanbag. He thinks he's playing a game. Rocky. Right, so you need to be behind that line, James. So now you know how heavy the beanbag is. You know how hard you have to be able to throw that beanbag. I'm going to sit down here with the dog. Rocky, come here. Right,
Good boy.
off you go.
Which number should I go for?
Well, would you like to try and go for number 1?
Oh, at the top. Oof.
Oh, right, and get another beanbag. I think we've got 5 of these. And they're different weights, those beanbags, aren't they, James? Oh, yeah, well done.
Not that good at aiming. I'll go for a 3.
Oh, good shot. So now you're getting used to how heavy they are.
This one's really light.
Is that one a light one? Alright, so you might have to adjust how you're throwing that one then. Ooh, right, so when it's quite light,
It
goes further, doesn't it?
Yes, but I don't get paper.
Okay, let's try getting onto a number 2.
Okay.
Well done you. Now, you could do an adding up game here. So you've got 2, add 3, or 3 add 2, plus 1, and you get the young person to add it up. And if you want to do some writing skills as well, so we got 6, you could get a piece of chalk, James, and you could write down,
Chalk.
it's on the table, and you could find a place to be writing down your scores. And
Okay,
you could
so
write a number 6. Not beside the squares, probably, away behind your line. So round 1, you scored 6.
Round 1, okay. So did I just go like 1 and then score 6?
Yeah. That'd be a good idea.
I did a percent, is that alright?
If you want to.
1.
So you scored
Or
6.
maybe I could just put a bullet point.
Okay, but let's do a number 6.
6.
That was an interesting way of doing a 6. So then you could maybe do a little bit of work on how to make the letters and numbers in the correct way. Right, James, you're going to have one more go.
But this time I want to get all. Or is that possible?
Okay, are you ready? So let's have a
Yeah.
think about it this time.
I'm gonna go for the lightest one first.
Okay,
I'm gonna try and get
see if you're
one.
going to beat your score this time.
Yes, one. Wait, I'm feeling them. To see which one's the lightest. Second lightest. This would go.
Well, there, James has made up another game. He's trying to judge how light these are. So he's feeling them and judging how light. Good job. Oh, right, you need to get another score. You'll have beaten your own last score. Be
Should
your
I try and
personal
get
best.
4? Should I try and get 4?
It's up to you. Yes.
4.
Right, so are we going to count them?
Okay, so I got 3 and 1, which is 4, and I also got 2 and 1. So
4,
that-
so 5, 6, and then 6 add 4.
Yay! And the winner, I got 10.
You got 10, right? So
Pass the chalk. Where's the chalk?
you can write down your second score, and so on. So we've done that in probably a more complex way, but as I say, you could just do throwing onto random squares and just practicing throwing that way. Then you could throw onto different colours to see if you can do some colour matching with the children if they recognise colours. Then you can do some recognition of letters, so trying to throw towards the letters, and then you can start to get scores. Then you can start to add. You could do times tables. You could do lots of different things on here.
Think fast.
So have some fun and look forward to hearing how you get on, and if you want to post any of your videos, that'd be great too. So that's bye from me and bye from James.
Bye.